In the name of the Almighty God, the most gracious and most merciful, I send peace and blessings to everyone. Welcome back to our social media handles of Coach Sabaduka Arafat, where we get financial literacy about financial markets, and we mainly look at the cryptocurrency market, and we learn how to make the money, how to multiply the money, how to invest the money, and how to keep the money in the cryptocurrency market. So welcome back to our episode 4 of the introduction to cryptocurrencies and how they work. So in episode 1, we talked about what is a cryptocurrency. We understood that. In episode 2, we talked about the first cryptocurrency, and in the third episode, we looked at how does cryptocurrency work, and we looked at the blockchain network where cryptocurrencies are built. So blockchain network is the fundamental, is why cryptocurrencies are in existence. If the blockchain never existed, cryptocurrencies wouldn't be around. So if you have any cryptocurrency that you have heard of, that I've told you of, and you ask the blockchain network it is built on and it is not there, you are dealing with a wrong cryptocurrency. That is why we come here to give you the knowledge and guidance on how you can safely invest and benefit from the cryptocurrency market. So if it is your first time here, definitely you need to check out these episodes. You need to understand what is cryptocurrency, because right now we are trying to look at the basics and some of the things that you should understand in the cryptocurrency space. So today we are going to talk about cryptography. Why are we going to talk about cryptography? Because they're telling us that cryptocurrencies use cryptography to secure transactions. Cryptocurrencies use cryptography to secure transactions, maintain data integrity, and control the creation of additional units. So we are going to understand cryptography, but let me first use Google and ask it something small. I want to ask Google, what is cryptocurrency? From the definition of cryptocurrency, there is something that I want to single out. I'm not going to explain this definition because you can simply look out this definition, the dictionary definition. We have a full video explaining about this definition, but I wanted to highlight out something small. Google told us that cryptocurrency is a digital currency in which transactions are verified and records maintained by a decentralized system using cryptography rather than a centralized authority. Don't forget that Google tells us that the decentralized cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin now provide an outlet for personal wealth that is beyond restriction and confiscation. That is why I'm here every day doing different tutorials and videos. Because why is Google so bold? Why is Google having this audacity to say that the decentralized cryptocurrencies, the ones that you can buy and sell at the same global market price at any time, at any day, they provide an outlet for personal wealth that is beyond restriction and confiscation? Meaning that there have been very many case studies, there have been very many people that have benefited from this. That is why Google has come out bold to say that really this is an outlet for personal wealth that is beyond restriction and confiscation. Google has never told you that if you go to school and graduate with a PhD, you are going to excel in life. Google has never told you that if you start up this business, you have a guarantee of excelling. Why has it come out this time to approve this? But that is not the point. Now they're telling us that, they told us that maintained in a decentralized system, the records of the digital currencies, the cryptocurrencies, their transactions are verified and records maintained in a decentralized system using cryptography rather than a centralized authority. So we want to understand, why do the cryptocurrencies not use the centralized authority? Because as we know, with the central system, you are having your money, but you are not having the full control over your money, because in the central system, there is that person above who has to approve, like how it is in the banks. Definitely you want your money, but definitely the bank can tell you that right now we don't have the money. There is that central authority. You have your money, for example, you have $10,000 in the bank, but the bank can tell you that you can't withdraw this money at once. So such case studies. But now they're telling us that in the decentralized system, where you have full control, where you can transfer any amount to any person. Would you want to transfer $1 million, $10 million, $100,000, $1,000, $100? You want to receive or to make any transaction without any restrictions, without being asked how much, without being asked that, where have you received this money? you're withdrawing this money. What are you going to use it for? Why is your bank account having this money? Let us try to see which businesses are you doing. So now in this decentralized system, we are going to have full control over your money and assets, where you are going to use cryptography. So let us understand cryptography, and we understand why do the cryptocurrencies use cryptography. Cryptography is the science of writing codes and ciphers for secure transactions. Is the science of writing codes and ciphers for secure transactions or for secure communication. So ciphers are a set of algorithms used to encrypt and decrypt data. A set of algorithms used to encrypt, meaning to hide, and decrypt and unhide that data. So they're telling us that cryptography is one of the most important elements that goes into making the modern cryptocurrencies and blockchains possible. They're telling us that the cryptographic techniques used today, however, are the result of an incredibly long history of development. Since ancient times, people have used cryptography to transmit information in a secure manner. So, meaning that cryptography has not started today. If you look at ancient times, for example, they're telling us that symbol replacement is one of the most basic form of cryptography, which appeared in the ancient Egyptian and Mesopotamian writing. So this is not something new, because symbol replacement was usually used in ancient times, and very many communities and societies used this information, that because in times of wars or in times of any communication, they never wanted that not everyone can understand this message, something that can be hidden. So cryptography, you can consider it as security at your home or your place or your business. For example, your phone might be having a face ID, a fingerprint. Your applications have different passwords that are required to enter your applications. That is cryptography. You're trying to hide your business. Your home might be having an alarm system, might be having cameras, security guards, padlocks. That is cryptography. You're trying to encrypt it, to hide something that you want to protect. So they're telling us that when you open your wallet and make a crypto transaction, you are essentially using your private key to generate a digital signature. So we saw cryptography in broad. We shall look, those videos are going to come. I'm going to be making that video. We look at cryptography in depth, but now we want to get a simpler understanding of what is cryptography. So they're telling us that the network then checks your signature, and if all is good, your transaction is added to a new block, your signature. Why cryptocurrencies? Whenever you want to do a transaction, we have things like the authenticator codes. These are random codes that change after 30 seconds. We have what we call the email. They have to send a code to approve that is it Arafat who wants to transact this amount from this wallet to the other wallet. Then we have a phone number. They can send you a phone code on your phone number so that you can approve the transactions. Then we have what we call the Face ID, like people with iPhones. You have the Face ID. So in also crypto transactions, that might be required that whenever you want to make a withdrawal, your face will be required, meaning that without Arafat's face, no transaction will make on my account. Then we have what we call a fingerprint. Definitely for any transaction to be done, people with Androids, you have fingerprints. You might not be using them in crypto transactions, but you might be using them to unlock your phone, to unlock your application. So this is the same thing here. So if you see cryptography, this is something like how you set security measures, as I've told you, the camera system, the padlocks, the security guards, and very many other things. So this is the same as cryptography in cryptocurrencies, because this is digital money, meaning that it has to be having security, because we have hackers. So there should be security that has been put in place so that everything is secure. So they're telling us that the blockchain is a chain of linked blocks. So you can think of a block as one of the many pages in the blockchain ledger. Each block contains, among other things, a unique list of crypto transactions. But I told you at times these things might be complex, but just go to your Google and search what is blockchain. Google is telling us that this is a digital ledger that stores and verifies information in a decentralized network. So we understood that blockchain, for the cryptocurrencies to exist, blockchain is fundamental. They can't exist without a blockchain. So each cryptocurrency must be having a blockchain if it is a real cryptocurrency. And the cryptocurrencies that me, Arafat, explained to you here, these are the decentralized cryptocurrencies that you can invest in and withdraw money at any time. Not things that like the centralized cryptocurrencies, you can invest in money, but withdrawing is a tug of war. I'm dealing with the decentralized ones, which Google approved that they're outlets for personal wealth that is beyond restriction and confiscation. As you see, the users of blockchain, tracking assets, recording transactions, securing transactions, keeping an immutable record of ownership, tracking orders, payments, and accounts. We looked at that in our episode 3, where we looked at the blockchain in episode 3. So this is episode 4. So don't miss our next episode, which will be about what makes cryptocurrency unique. And you'll only watch that video if you subscribe, if you follow us on all social media handles. We're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're on TikTok, we're on YouTube. We use Sebadoka Arafat, the financial literacy coach, a public speaker, and a cryptocurrency trainer. These are the only social media handles where you're going to understand fully about cryptocurrencies. And when you reach a time of investment, really you'll be proud of your investment, because I always look at what the Bible tells us in Proverbs chapter 11 verse 14, where there is no guidance, people fail, but in abundance of counselors there is safety. So for anyone listening to this video, you can use our comment sections. You can reach out to us on WhatsApp. Our WhatsApp number is always on the biography, our email address. Definitely don't hesitate to ask a questions, or if you need guidance on how you can excel in cryptocurrencies, we have the trading bots that I can easily help you out. Have you been an experienced trader but you have been facing difficulties with losing money? Are you a new trader but really you would like to make money? Do you know that you can make 10% minimally on your investment or on your capital in cryptocurrencies per month? Meaning that if you have $10,000, you can be able to make $1,000. There are very few businesses that can make that money. So if you have $1,000, do you know that you can make $100 every month? That is the minimum case scenario. Definitely reach out in the comment section, WhatsApp, email. Definitely we shall catch up. We thank all our subscribers, all our followers, people who share our videos. Really thank you very much. We are really humbled and we are really privileged. And those who haven't yet subscribed, please, would love you to join our community. Come and we learn together. See you at the top. I love you guys very much.